They used to hit me with, "Hey, are you gonna buy anything?" And I'd be like, "Look, man, I bought a guitar here like 4 months ago. You know how much money that was? It was $100. Okay, that's I'm gonna ride that out for a month."
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody knows if you pay for something at Guitar Center, you get free practice space for
Absolutely, yeah.
Bacon cream pies in your mom's eyes. Bacon cream pies all the time.
Everybody see my shoe?
I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Can't find it. I'm looking everywhere.
Thing, and it's not even true.
Please, I have to drive home.
I think about you, and I have to say
Have an edible
it was
earlier.
hard to leave you alone.
I think I'm gonna shit my pants.
Please, God, help me leave you alone. All right, check this out, boys. We got a motherfucking new gear, dude. We got these little fucking Billy Bogs, and we got this little fucking chili dog. And, well, what they do, I guess, is like fucking get rid of the P's and the B's, the P's and the B's, dude.
Yeah, they call it plosives, is what they say it's called.
But it sucks for y'all because we don't get to fucking, you don't get to see our mouths move.
Yeah, it's not like that we look at the camera anyways.
I mean, it's kind of important for like shorts. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We should hold on to these forever.
I think, like, see, like where I'm sitting right now,
This-
you can see my face just fine.
Yeah, I think this is better.
Yeah. And it's still pointed at us. I mean, we could always just angle it down,
I
too.
think we need to angle it, yeah. Like, because if I'm going to sit, am I going to sit like this? I'll sit like this, probably. Hello, it's me, the Chili Borg. Oh shit, my mic's not even in there.
Yeah, I was going to change that,
God damn.
but I wasn't sure if you had it loose like that for a reason.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see mine. Hold on. Fuck. Because I'm going to... Maybe I'll sit on the damn corner like that. Hello! In it!
Yeah.
Right on!
So do you think that they use the same voice actors for American shit in England, or do you think that they do like they do in Japan where they change it to Japanese voice actors? Do you think they just like change the entire cast of SpongeBob so they all have a Cockney accent? Or do you think they just leave it the same?
Fuck, I don't know. I mean, they dub it, if they dub it over.
Yeah, but like...
It's different voice actors.
So you don't think SpongeBob has the same voice actors?
Mm-mm. They dub it, 100%.
It's got English.
Yeah.
Okay, British voice actors. Okay. Makes sense. Be a tough gig if that we had to watch shows that were in British. It'd be...
You ever watch SpongeBob in, like, Japanese?
No, but I bet it'd be amazing. I would watch that. I would watch a dub of SpongeBob. You ever watch any animes?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you a sub or a dub guy?
Was a, dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, like, where they change it to English, right?
Yeah.
I was a dub guy.
I don't know. I've watched both, and like I get the appeal of both. I'm a subtitles guy. I'm fine with it because I used to watch a bunch of kung fu movies, you know, and most of them are in like Mandarin or Cantonese, you know. So I don't know. I watched both. I enjoyed both.
I was a dub guy, but I don't know. I got away from anime though. I don't really.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I
It's
watched a lot
odd.
of the fucking porn ones.
I think it's an odd culture in general. It's something about it's different. It's very inclusive.
Do you think that it's possible to do that shit from like Spider-Man, but not like from Spider-Man, but where you could like get some lizard fucking DNA and put it in humans and like regenerate faster?
I don't think in that exact way, but yeah, they have used genome studies from other animals on human experimentation. I don't know the full extent of it, but I remember like way back when I was in the fucking.
Well,
in
I'm
high
saying,
school
like, do you think
reading
it's
about it.
possible to like fix a wound quicker because you can get that? Because they can like regenerate limbs and shit.
So what I'm about to say is gonna really make me sound fucking crazy, but supposedly some Shaolin monks claim that they've been able to accelerate healing simply by meditating on it. And there was like a History Channel type show or something like that. It was akin to Stan Lee's like, you know, Real Life Humans or whatever that he did, that show. So I imagine that if that you can cause cellular regeneration simply by thinking about it more. I mean, the thing is,
you
is
definitely can. People believe that here without the.
I know, right? They like most home remedies type deal. You know, like a lot of the herbal remedies. They say you like.
Well, even so, like that's what the whole placebo thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you think that if you think you're gonna get better, you have a better shot of getting better.
So I would say like probably in that regard, yeah. But I don't know if there's a way to make reptile DNA bond with human. Like, I don't know. I think they would have to actually change your DNA. I don't think it's as simple as them, like, putting the lizard into you. I think they would actually have to rewrite yours. Right? Because, like...
Well, can they not just rewrite the lizard DNA?
And what, make it like you?
Put it into you? Yeah.
No, because your body would still be primary...
Get rid of the whole regenerative...
Yeah. I mean, I think that they would, yeah. I don't really know. Honestly.
Well, that's exactly what happens with Spider-Man with the fucking lizard guy.
Yeah, I know.
He turns into a big lizard.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any... You can't get bit by a spider and get spider powers either.
Yeah.
You know, just cancer.
It's funny, though, because, like, obviously people had that idea.
I know,
and
yeah.
then they used it as, like, a comical thing.
Yeah, what the fuck was the deal with them making it so that Electro got his powers by falling into a vat of electric eels?
Yeah, that's
sus.
Stupid.
That's
yeah.
really, really...
Yeah, and one crawl up his ass and then use him as a hand puppet.
Yeah, he is an electric eel, dude, yeah. Oh, dude, I saw a commercial for a Godzilla movie that came out, I guess, a while ago. It's called Shin Godzilla. It looks brutal as fuck. Godzilla -1's coming out right now, and they look way better than the Godzilla versus Kong style movies where the acting was so bad that I literally just skipped through the movie to watch the kaiju fights. But it looks gruesome. I'll have to show you sometime. It's really focuses on Godzilla more as a tragic victim than as a monster. Because it's like, he's just a lizard. He didn't want to have all this shit happening. So the whole movie, he's like grotesquely mutating and shit, you know? Do you think that, like, I mean, obviously the mutations from radiation happened, right? Like, there's pictures of people who lived after with growths on them and shit.
Yeah.
But do you think it's possible to have something like that happen?
Like turn into a fucking...
Like it make you grow?
Oh, turn into a giant or something?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, it would just give you, like, extreme form of cancer.
What about, like, the feral ghoul thing?
I think you would die before you get that big.
What about...
What does cancer do? Cancer is just, like, a big... I mean, it's literally just a shitload of cells.
Yeah, that don't stop growing, yeah.
I don't think it would be able to form into another being.
Yeah, so superpowers from radiation, that's in the garbage, right? But what about, like, the whole ghoul thing from, like, Fallout? You know how ghouls, they live forever, they're pretty much indestructible, they don't really have to eat or drink. They're like zombies, but just really, really heavily irradiated human being. Do you think it's possible to use radiation to extend human life?
No.
No, probably just shorten it, right?
That's what I would think.
I don't know. We were talking about like the...
Maybe it is. Maybe it is if you... no, I doubt it.
Yeah, it doesn't work like a vegetable, right? Like you pickle a vegetable and it lasts longer.
Just put me in a fucking microwave and I'm good to go.
Yeah, another 100 years.
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine living for that long? Anyways,
over 100? Yeah, that's
imagine
crazy.
living over 50.
Right.
Your fucking body's just...
Dude, yeah, but like people just generationally are people getting older. Or people...
Yeah, the medicine's getting better.
I don't think it's even just that. I think it's like other shit too.
It's assuredly pretty much just that. It's hardly that we're getting hardier.
Some
it's
of the
opposite.
shit though,
people are dying
that we
easier.
still do though is like, that's primitive.
Mm.
Right? Like, let's put a fucking fake heart into somebody. Like they just, like with the heart pumps or whatever. And they just fucking put a piece of metal that pumps your heart for you. What?
I mean, that seems pretty high tech. What would be a more high tech version of that?
It sounds stupid to me. I mean, you just open somebody and then fucking put a little thing that pressures.
Yeah.
Just put an accordion in their heart.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's just your heart's just a mechanical organ, you know
Some
what I mean?
of the shit is like real simple though. Like I feel like doctors technically, like you could learn on the job. You don't have to go to school for that, honestly.
I don't think so. I think you definitely need to know human anatomy very expertly.
Like
to cut somebody open.
Well, no, check this though, because they're like, oh, I broke my arm. You just put their fucking arm in the same place, like in the back in the right place.
Yeah. I know, but that,
and it heals.
yeah, but I mean, there is more to it than that. They have to assess, like where the fracture and everything is, what the damage looks like in there. Like, you've broken a bone, right? You've gone through the whole process. It's fucking a million years before they put you in a cast. It's not like you just come in and they put you in a pre-made, thing. Like, they got to figure out where the bone's at, figure out how to set it back the way it needs to be. Like, I don't know, dude. When I shattered my wrist, it was fucking.
You could definitely at
hours.
least be a nurse on the job.
Yeah.
You could be like
Probably.
proficient. You could be proficient on the job, I think.
I think so, but again, I don't know. I mean, human physiology is pretty complex.
Like maybe not like complex. Fucking brain.
I think that
surgery or something.
I mean, if you think like you work in a pediatrics office and all you do is bring the kid in, you write down, do you got a cough? Yeah. You get their weight and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that absolutely.
Well, here's the thing though. Like, okay, somebody gets fucking shot.
Yeah.
And it tears up their shit.
Yeah.
You pretty much just cut them open. You're like, you assess the damage. You're like, okay, it has this. This is obviously not connected.
Yeah, but you need to know where you can and can't cut. It's not like they just start cutting. They have to know where all the veins and arteries and everything that's underneath your skin is.
Well, you can tell. Because, okay, so a bullet fragment comes through and it cuts open this artery, rips it completely in half.
Yeah.
You can tell which one goes to that one. You just put it back
I'm talking about getting it open to get in there. Like, even just doing that. It's not like they can just fucking take a knife and make a big slit, split it open.
But that's what I'm saying. A fucking doctor could tell you that, and then now you know.
I don't think so.
On the job, dude.
I think you're oversimplifying it to
I'm going on the job training doctor school.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, are you allowed to do that?
No.
I could literally, if I had enough money, I could buy a hospital, hire some doctors, and then on the job training, I could legally do that, right?
No, because everybody who's on the doctor boards and stuff has federal certifications, has to go through federal systems.
But you could do it without schooling, though, right?
No.
Go through the federal system?
No.
No? Okay.
Gotta have degrees.
Okay. That's wild, right?
That's how you get your medical license.
Is that how they do it in Mexico? It's all on the job in Mexico.
I have no idea.
They don't get their fucking degrees out there.
I don't think that it's a fucking bunch of cave people working on farms like that you're just generalizing Mexico as. It's pretty...
not that. I'm saying like how we do for like fucking HVAC. Mm-hmm. Some guy who doesn't know the trade comes in and a bunch of people teach him the trade.
But here's the thing, right?
Eventually he's able to diagnose.
Sure, HVAC, eventually they work like that, right? But the thing is, you don't just take that guy, throw him in an attic, right? And the stakes are also significantly higher. So let's just talk about, like, from something I know very, very well and I know you're familiar with, is working on a car, right? Mm-hmm. You're not just going to take somebody. I'm not going to take you, right, with the most, like, you have good mechanical proficiency.
I'm not saying that you just throw them into it. You get on-the-job training for 10 years.
They have to do that after the school, too, yeah. They do that after the school. You have to do a fucking, what do they call it?
Apprenticeship or...
It's
You work side by side with a doctor, right?
Yeah, but they call it something, man. Residency. They have to do residency.
Okay.
And that's like years. And then you can become fully accredited. So you have to have the schooling so that you know what's happening, right? Because the thing is, you can't just take somebody with no background knowledge, right? They can't just take you and put you in a room with a brain surgeon for a year without him explaining everything every 5 seconds. He's going to say a word and you're going to have to be like, whoa, what's that word?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of the base level stuff that you have to learn, which is actually shitty with medical the way it is. You got to learn fucking Latin and Greek, dude. Because like
they probably just do that. That's what I'm saying though. It's like, it's not that complicated.
I think just learning one other language is extremely complicated.
Yeah, but why does it have to be in that language?
Because
call it the Flooby Noodle. And that's literally how they do it in mechanical jobs, though.
I understand that, but that stuff's not international and in the same.
What is this tool? Like, there's 1,000 tools out there. What is this tool? I call it a fucking dog bone. It's a fucking dog bone.
Yes, but counter to that. But
it's not technically a dog bone.
Counter to that, you have metric and you have SAE, right? So those are your two big ones. But then outside of that, as far as fasteners go, you got 8 million different types, dude. You got squares, you got hex, you got JIS, you got Phillips. You know what I mean? It's not like that there is a single universal. There's a lot of big difference. But again, mechanical, you can't compare the complexity of a mechanical thing to a human body. Right? Any mechanical thing only has a limited number of failings, okay? So let's take a simple single cylinder, piston. There's different things that can fail, right? Like your piston ring can fail. Your thing here, your fucking, your main bearing can fail.
You can compare. It's exactly the same.
It's not exactly the same because there's different reactions that happen in the human body versus just mechanical. You have chemical, you have psychological, You have all of the shit that's happening in the human body. There's like, you don't have to worry whenever that you're working on an engine about fucking it hurting later. It having permanent nerve damage, you know? Big difference. You don't have to worry about an engine getting infected, you know?
I think it's really similar.
I don't think so. I think it's only similar if that you're thinking of like grave robbing like Frankenstein, you know, like a corpse just fucking, you can sew the goddamn organs back together.
That's what they do though. If you ever ask a doctor, what did you do? Like, oh, I fucking severed my arm. What did you do to get it back? And they're just like, oh, we just reconnected the shit that was severed.
Yeah.
And then covered up so it doesn't get damaged anymore.
Yeah, but it's not like they pulled out a soldering iron and just went to town. You know what I mean? It's a long process. A very complicated, very, very in-depth process. That takes months and months. Like another thing, again, big difference between that and mechanical. It doesn't have to heal for a mechanical thing, dude. It's just when you're done, you're done. You know? With the healing process, like, they have to make sure everything they do, like, even the type of stitching, the pattern they do the stitching, all of that is going to change the way it heals and function. And then, like, with nerve tissue connections, they have to braze all that shit back together. You know, they do, like, the fucking, what do they call it? Cauterizer? They have a cauterizer where they
I'll tell you,
cauterize
if
that
I
shit
ever
out.
have $1 billion, I'm going to fucking make this idea a reality.
Hell yeah. And I hope you do life in prison, too.
Well, I'm not going to do life in prison.
You are. Do you know how many people you're going to
I'm
have?
going to do it all legally.
Die.
Nobody's going to die.
You're literally telling me you're going to circumvent it and that you're going to do it legally. How are you going to circumvent it legally?
You're going to do 10 years of service under a fucking actual doctor, and then you're going to become a doctor.
I know that, but you still have to be accredited for a medical license to perform surgery.
Somehow you'll fucking figure it out. I'm going to get them, the accreditors, to give me a fucking pass or...
Big political lobbyist guy.
Yeah, I have $1 billion. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. People like you, man.
It gives people who are stupid and can't figure anything out a chance to fucking work on doctor
Hell yeah,
stuff.
dude. Medical homicide.
It's going to be awesome.
It'd be amazing, yeah. Dude, let me start on the smaller level with the veterinarians.
I have no interest in doing it, but the reason I'm doing it is because you think that I can't do it.
No, I think you should start with like a veterinarian. Start with animals first.
No.
Yeah.
No vets.
I have an extreme
We're doing it only on
confidence in it failing.
Women and children first.
Hell yeah. So what's going to happen in this ideal utopia you have where it's all straight white men walking around and all the other people have died?
And you, like, the doctor wear is just Carhartt jackets and shit.
Yeah. They have a flannel hat with the bill flipped up.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. There's going to be a lot of, what is that, Tim Hortons around? So you can get coffee and pancakes.
Yeah, I'll do it in Canada, I guess.
Yeah, why not? They have a fucking decent medical system, don't they?
I don't know. Dude, you can't really get a fucking right answer out of anybody.
I know. I thought that the Germans had a really good one, but then I talked to Nate and it sounded like it was actually a nightmare.
Because, like, if you ask anybody over here that's, like, fucking likes the free healthcare thing, they're like, yeah, free healthcare, so everybody else has fucking better. Like, I don't know. Because, I don't know. It really depends on who you ask. Because they're like, okay, I've got free healthcare here, but it means that they have worse. Yeah. I know, but it's like, it's direct link. Because they have, okay, so they're free healthcare, so they have worse fucking healthcare, but it's actually not. I don't know.
I don't think that you can say that the price of it even matters at all, because I've had very expensive healthcare where that, for me to even go to a doctor, I had to get like 5 referral processes.
Everybody says that the United States has the best healthcare, and that's why we have to pay for it. But it's actually, we're ranked.
Nobody that I have ever met or any statistics that I look at.
Those people who vote for fucking Trump are saying that.
I know, yeah, the genetically human beings that roam the society we live in, yes.
Pay attention to the stats, yeah.
The people who believe that you should be a doctor without a credits.
We're like fucking 50. I mean...
Yeah. No, I wasn't talking about the price or anything like that. I'm talking about the swiftness of it.
The quality.
I've heard that, the thing that I've heard is that in a lot of other countries, regardless of whether you have private insurance or not, you can simply, like, you want to go to a psych, you can go to a psych. You want to go to a back specialist, you can go to a back specialist. But here, the vast majority of insurance, you have to go to your primary care and get a referral. And then you go to that place. And then if you need to go to another specialist, you have to get another referral. You have to go get 8 fucking doctor's appointments before you can even go to a single one. So, like, let's say you're having chest problems, right? Like that when I was having all those asthma attacks back to back. I wanted to go and see a fucking asthma specialist. I had to go to the doctor. Went to the doctor. They're like, yeah, we can get you into an asthma specialist 3 weeks. 3 weeks, like a week into it, it happens again. So now I got to go to the ER. I was in and out of doctors, and they just
only
couldn't
if you
even
have
get in.
insurance, and if you don't, I have to pay out of pocket. It's a lot, but you could go straight to the asthma if you wanted to.
Yeah, actually, a lot of them they just won't see you without a referral coming in.
No shit.
Yeah, you can't just walk into a specialist.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
What if you're just like, I have $100,000?
Some specialists that work in your insurance branch will let you come in without it. But a lot of them, they have to have a referral to show that you have a history or that you actually need it and you're not just wasting their time. They don't want somebody who let's say you go to a heart doctor, right? Like, I'm having asthma trouble. Well, now I go to a cardiologist, I'm wasting time because I'm stupid. I think it's heart trouble. I don't think it's my chest. Now I'm wasting all his time and he's doing all these tests on me when he could be helping people,
Yeah.
He's a specialist. So, but I don't know. I don't think that the referral system should work the way it does. I think it's fucking stupid. That and, like, going to the ER here.
I don't trust any of the healthcare, though. Like,
regardless of, like, insurance at all, going to the ER here, stupid long wait, dude. You can literally be bleeding.
But the thing is, like, that's what I'm trying to say is, like, I've heard that Canada's healthcare system is better, but I've also heard that it's way worse.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
And I don't think there's a real way to actually test it. Like, you can go injure yourself here, and sometimes you'll get, like, quality care, and sometimes you won't.
I guess that's another thing, is it's really inconsistent, isn't it, from hospital to hospital?
Yeah.
Because, like, I went to that hospital in Mississippi and had actually a pretty solid, when I had the urinary, the kidney stones, that was, like, in and out, dude. I was in and out in, like, 2 hours. They told me what was wrong. They gave me medicine for it. It was great.
Yeah.
I fucking cut off the tip of one of my fingers when I was chopping some sage a while back, and that was like a 6-hour fucking doctor's visit.
Yeah.
And what sucked was I'm literally dripping blood out of a napkin sitting there in a chair, and I was in that waiting room for almost an hour at the ER, just like drip, drip, drip on the floor, and I was like, ah.
But there was one time, this is probably the worst healthcare interaction I ever had, which is, it's not that bad, but I had like bronchitis or something.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And I go into the fucking...
bronchitis.
I go... LeBron. I go into the fucking doctor, and they're just like, we're going to have to test you for COVID. I'm like, okay. So they test me for COVID.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you don't have it. Have a nice day. Bye. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, but I'm still sick.
So with bronchitis,
I'm seriously sick. There's a reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm not just come here.
The thing that sucks too is, like, I've had bronchitis twice, and they've never given me any medicine for it. They're just like, yeah, just cough it up.
You can't really.
Even give you a cough suppressant or something.
They can give you something, but
or like a fucking throat spray for my fucking.
Yeah, bronchitis is one of those diseases that you just have to get over.
Yeah, it's lame. It's not even, I think, a disease. It's just like a condition, isn't it? It's when your lungs are full of fluid.
Yeah, it just had fluid. Yeah, fluid in your.
Because I got mine from vaping a lot, dude. That's what.
Oh yeah, it'll fuck you.
I was vaping hardcore,
dude. Yeah, dude. You can't vape, man, because that shit fucking like gets into your shit and then crystallizes.
So I actually looked up a lot of that, and that's actually all bullshit. A lot of those claims were actually linked to illegal THC cartridges that were being sold that had improper
like
chemicals.
The juice doesn't get into your lungs?
It does, but it doesn't do anything. You just cough it up. So I looked back into it because me and Lex had gotten into it.
Coat your lung? It just fucking...
No, because it just is a vapor. It goes in, it settles in the bottom.
Weird.
Yeah, and then you
where's the liquid go is what I'm saying.
It just sits in the bottom and you absorb it, I guess. The lungs just absorb it. They're porous, just like the rest of your body.
It's fucking weird.
I mean, where does the tar from the tobacco go? It just chills out in there.
Oh, it coats your lungs. That's why your lungs are black. It's a real thing. You can tell somebody's smoking because their lungs are fucking black.
Yeah, I know, but the buildup is all at the bottom. Like, yeah, you get a coating all the way around, but it's not like that. It's like fucking 6 inches thick all the way around, There's a really big at the bottom, and then, like, the walls are all coated from the coming in. But the vapor doesn't stick around like that. It just, I guess you cough it up or whatever. Or your body processes it. But there's not been any fatalities linked to
Bro, you can't even trust doctors now, too, because it's like, I don't know. But, like, if you look up...
cash grab for sure.
Dude, yeah. Because you'll look up, like, okay, is vaping safer than cigarettes? That's always, like, a thing, right?
Yeah.
That people are trying to find out. Some doctors are like, yes.
Yeah.
Smoking is terrible. Don't smoke at all. But if you're going to smoke vapor.
Yeah.
Or because it's way healthier or whatever. Not healthy, but
yeah, it's less. You're not going to get cancer from it.
Yeah, it's less bad. And then you've got, like, some people or some doctors will say, no, the vapes are fucking worse, way worse or whatever. So it's like, who the fuck am I supposed to... Can we get a consensus? You know what I mean?
I went through the asthma thing, and I did a lot of research into it, and actually the vast majority, I mean, the ones that have the loudest voices are the ones that are arguing both sides, which is lame, but the vast majority are just like, the vapes don't really do anything. They don't kill you. They don't do anything good. getting nicotine in you still causes problems with heart disease because it accelerates your heart rate. It still messes with the chemistry of your body. Like, all of the other stuff it does is the same, but it doesn't cause the lung cancer. The worst thing that the vapes do is it fucking causes, like, bronchitis and shit like that.
What actually causes the cancer?
The different chemicals, the like formaldehyde and shit that's in the cigarettes that you're smoking. And the carcinogens. So
it's not the actual act of smoking.
No. Well, I mean, any kind of carcinogen.
I could smoke like some fucking
any kind
grass.
of if you burn anything, it releases carcinogens, which is burnt carbon. That stuff that goes in that can cause cancer. Anything.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to get at, because
but it's way worse, and they intentionally put
chemicals
in cigarettes.
Because like weed is such a big thing.
Yeah.
I foresee a lot of people are going to get cancer from it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not going to be. It's so much health. It's so healthy. It's not.
Yeah.
The thing is, it does damage.
Yeah, anybody who says it doesn't do damage is an idiot. But the thing is that it's not comparable to cigarettes. Like, it literally, you could fucking huff fucking burnt turpentine, and it would be better for your lungs than cigarettes.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, people who were not smokers of anything are now smoking a lot of weed.
Yeah.
So there's going to be an uptick, I think.
But there's a big upside to this, and that's
which is bullshit, because there's already 1 in 3 chance that you're going to get fucking cancer anyway.
Yeah. I don't know about this. I got to do more research into it. I imagine it's the same because of the carcinogens, but I don't think that the rate of secondhand exposure is as deadly with weed as it is with cigarettes. There's been huge volumes of fucking documents showing the secondhand smoke's a real thing, the tobacco consumption, because of the nasty chemicals they put in it. And what sucks is that they don't have to put them in it, dude. They literally put these chemicals in to make it more addictive. If they just left it alone, a cigarette wouldn't be good for you, but it's not like it would fucking do what it does.
Dude, here's a question. Do you think that they actually have, like, conspiracies for, like, okay, we can either whistleblow on these cigarettes, like when they made cigarettes. We could whistleblow on these are fucking terrible for people.
Yeah.
Or we could make a side company, make a shitload of money by letting it go.
So a lot of what they did,
like that.
A lot of what they did was they did do a lot of those types of conspiracies. That's why they started coming out with light cigarettes. That's why they came out with filters. These were all answers to the stuff. Was them being like, then actually it showed, there was actually an uptick of people with cancer after they introduced filters, because filters don't do anything, and it convinced people they were safer, so they started smoking more frequently, and it wasn't as abrasive to their throat because it cools.
In Red Dead Redemption, obviously the cancer thing had not come out at that point.
Yeah.
And so everybody's just like, there was the one guy with the cigarette cards that introduces
cocaine chewing gum, yeah.
Well, no, the one guy with the cigarette cards that introduces it to you.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, go get me these cards, but I smoke like 10 packs a day because I'm trying to collect these cards. And you see him there just chiefing cigarettes.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, back then it wasn't quite the same though, because they didn't have a lot of these same chemicals put in it. And so here's another thing I didn't know. People didn't actually inhale cigarettes until the early 1900s. For a long time before that, they just smoked it like a cigar, where they would just pull it in their mouth, switch it around.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, but that's the way that people smoke. Because the tobacco back then was a lot more harsh. Natural tobacco is super fucking harsh, dude. And it also gives you like almost a weed level psychedelic effect. It's really potent. And they started cutting down the tobacco with all the other shit, and that's when it really became really bad, because then it became easier for people to inhale because they made it more mild. That's, like I said, the light cigarette concept. You know that a Marlboro Light doesn't do anything at all? There's no difference between smoking a Marlboro Light and a Marlboro Red. So why the fuck would you smoke Marlboro Light? It's the nastiest tasting goddamn cigarette I've ever tasted in my life. Dude. Who the fuck is all like, I love the taste of burning toilet paper? It literally tastes like, dude, did you ever fucking roll your own cigarettes when you were a kid? No, I did. It tasted like shit. Dude, I took a bunch of my grandma's cigarette butts out of her fucking ashtray, and I took some toilet paper and I rolled it up.
God, yeah.
And it immediately lit on fire and didn't work at all. And I got one taste and I was like, I was ill.
Hell yeah, dude.
Horrible.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
I guess I had the chance. I used to like throw away my dad's cigarettes.
My grandma used to pay me to pick them up out of her yard. She told me that, like, if we had a family event where everybody was coming over, she's like, I don't want no cigarettes in my yard. I'll give you a nickel for every cigarette butt you pick up out the yard.
Oh, shit. Hella money.
You don't even know. Dude, I would walk away making like $10, $15. Like, that lady smoked.
Yeah.
But I also was cheeky, and I would go in the house and I would empty every one of the ashtrays, and I would go get in all the cars that she had, and I would empty out her fucking butt buckets.
Right.
I was like, what the grossest part of it was at the end, she made me count them all. And like as a kid, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like sitting there holding all these cigarette butts and moving them. But now I'm like, I would bleach my hands if I had to touch that many cigarette butts.
Yeah, dude.
So many mouths, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. Mm.
Nasty.
Yeah. Fucking. So let me ask you a question. How old do you think you know SpongeBob?
Not. Well, you've got me thinking that I don't know it, but I wanted to say, if you would just ask me that question, if we didn't have any fucking pretense to this, I would be like, yeah, I know it. But now I'm thinking, fuck, he's trying to fuck me.
So here's the deal. I've only chosen iconic characters. Okay. Not main characters necessarily.
I'm only going to get one.
Iconic characters. Okay. And I'm going to play the scene that they are iconic for. I'm not going to show you it because a lot of these says the title, their name.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away, but I'll let you hear a little 10-second scene. Okay.
Are they in it? Like the voice actors
They're
are in it?
the primary one. Yes. Okay. I'm not going to just like have a silent bit of you hear somebody opening a door, throwing a garbage can away.
That would be bullshit.
Who is that?
Yeah, I know.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, explain the whole thing. How many are you going to do?
Let me take a quick peek because I think I chose 3. Okay, I chose 3. I chose 3 characters from SpongeBob, and I think that they're fairly iconic. Like, I know 2 of them are recurring characters that are in at bare minimum of 10 episodes.
I know that you
each.
chose the bubble guy, so I don't know.
And then we will see if Austin can get these 3 guys that I chose.
One of them is Bubble Buddy, dude.
We'll see.
We're finding out.
All right, give me 1 second. Okay, so this is our first one.
I'll take a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy.
That's the guy
and
from Pickles.
Squeeze,
He's the big
light
fat guy from
axle
Pickles.
Grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim.
Can you tell me his name?
No, it's
They say his name a lot.
I know they do. The episode is Pickles, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Season 1, episode 6. Yep.
Man, it's on the tip of my dick.
If I tell you to, you're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, just tell me. I'm not gonna.
Bubble Bass.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you knew because you were like the bubble one, and I was like, "Oh fuck, he knew."
No, I thought you were gonna do Bubble Buddy.
No, I didn't even think about it. Okay, give me a second. Let me go to number 2. Okay, here we go. This is our second one.
Important news announcement. This wild throng behind me is screaming for Bikini Bottom's newest culinary sensation. Let's take a listen.
The fucking fish from the TV?
Yeah, he's the news anchor. He's always on.
And you know his name?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He always says his name.
I'm not gonna know.
Oh, it's Perch Perkins.
Okay.
He's always like, "This is Perch Perkins with Bikini Bottom News," or something like that. Oh, I thought you were going to get that one.
I told you I'm not gonna get none of them.
All right, well, this last one, man, is a shoe-in. You're going to get it. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
The monkey chain! The monkey
that's the,
monkey!
Hold on.
A loop now.
The Flying Dutchman.
Yeah!
Yo! 1 out of 3, boy!
Hey, that's all right. Okay,
that's what I suspected I was getting.
Well, the only reason I picked the 3 that I picked was I picked one that was iconic because he's a meme. I knew you were going to know it was Pickles. I knew I was going to get you on this name.
Yeah. Bubble Bass.
The Perch Perkins, I thought everybody knew that because he's on a bunch of episodes.
I mean, yeah, he's on a lot.
I know, but it always says his name, so I thought it was like I don't know. Anyways, I did pick the Flying Dutchman because he's the Flying Dutchman, and he says his name a million times every time he comes out. He's like, I'm the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, it's his whole thing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I love dude, like early SpongeBob was fucking amazing. It had some crazy stuff. I mean, like the ones everybody points out, like the whole pie episode where like Squidward just thought he was gonna kill SpongeBob. Like, what was that about?
I don't remember that.
He fucking had the pie, and then they were all like, "Oh yeah, we baked a bomb in the pie or something," and then he fucking
and then
SpongeBob ate the pie, yeah, and then he just let him.
Die.
Squidward spent the day with him, being nice with him, yeah, because he thought he was gonna die.
Oh.
It was just a wild, very surreal episode. Or like the magic conch shell.
I'll tell you what, Sandy has some of the best fucking adult jokes, bro.
Oh, yeah.
She says some funny shit, dude.
Yeah.
She's like the realistic comedy.
Yeah. I think that the concept of putting a squirrel in a spacesuit living under the ocean in a children's show, that's a hit, dude. Whoever thought that up, fucking genius. Like, think about it.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good.
Like, think about it, dude. Like, that's the one character that stands out the most out of all of them. Like, even Plankton, it makes sense he's a fucking thing that lives under the sea. But they're just like, who's going to be our most grounded character? Oh, a squirrel in a space.
From Texas.
Yeah, from Texas. Yeah, it's like, she's basically an alien, you know, living down there.
How did she get though? The Texas thing kind of explains it a little bit. The Texas one.
Yeah.
And she's like, she misses her home, Texas, or whatever.
She misses her home, but she lives there for, I think, research purposes.
Oh.
She's a scientist.
That's why?
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Let me look. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Think about it. She's always doing experiments and shit.
She's like, oh, I miss my home, miss my family, my friends.
Yeah, look.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
She doesn't even go home for hibernation.
No, yeah, she just hibernates in the tree.
Yeah.
Which is wild because she has an actual tree underwater.
Yeah. Why is Sandy in Bikini Bottom? Oh, yeah, she's a scientist who moved down there to study underwater life. She was sent down from Houston.
Yep, you killed it.
Yep. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Tough gig if you're a scientist and
Sandy explained, dude.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was gonna be some kind of like deep lore, like yeah, she had an abusive father, and she's like, "I'll go where he can't possibly find me."
I thought she got like kicked out of her family for a second or something.
You thought it was like a Tigger story type movie?
I didn't know. I don't know anything about Tigger's backstory.
Oh no, you never seen the Tigger movie, dude?
No.
All right, we're gonna live stream me and Austin watching the Tigger movie at some point. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be great. Actually,
so, did I tell you about the Puss in Boots movie?
No, was it good?
It's like probably a 6.
Oh,
so it's decent.
Everybody was like riding its dick.
The best thing about it is the animation. Whoever does the animation for that movie is phenomenal.
Probably Pixar.
Okay, yeah. So they have obviously like really great animators.
Or no, that's DreamWorks, isn't it? It's not Pixar.
I don't know. Either one. Both have really great animators.
Yeah, because Shrek's DreamWorks, pretty sure.
Anyway, I feel like it's different though than from the past. It's kind of like more.
Oh, it's definitely better. If you watch
if
you watch the original Shrek, dude, the animation is aged very poorly.
Anyway, it's really different, but it's good. And then the whole like premise of the movie was cool with the 9 lives thing. I thought that was really cool.
Hell yeah.
But then halfway through, they introduced this like love interest. And now I haven't watched any of the other Puss in Boots, so a love interest has been there before, but I didn't know that. So I
didn't know there were other Puss in Boots movies.
Well, there's a shitload of them.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, he's died 9 times.
I don't know anything about his lore, dude.
Okay. Well, he's in the Shrek movies. That's when he gets introduced.
Yeah.
And then there's a Puss in Boots movie, and then there's like he's introduced in another one. Or he's in another Shrek movie or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know.
This is probably like the 3rd one, I think.
I didn't know.
I'm not sure. But anyway, Puss in Boots is badass.
Yeah.
Just by himself is fucking sick.
Yeah, he's just Zorro, right?
Yeah. But it's pretty. So I was really interested in that aspect of the movie, and I didn't want the love interest thing. Now, if I had watched the other stuff, the love interest thing, I think would be all right. But anyway.
It was lame.
No, it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. If you just follow the love interest, it's really cool because they both are live similar lives, right? They both like steal shit and do all kinds of
they're both
stuff.
banditos.
Yeah. And then they are together, and they were supposed to get married. And both of them left each other at the altar. But Puss in Boots just think it was him. And then you find out both of them at the end. And then now he's on his last life. And instead of choosing to get his 9 lives back, he decides to live his last life with the girl. And so, yeah.
Does that little chihuahua thing die?
No.
I thought he did.
No.
I thought I saw somebody on Facebook. I can't believe they killed him.
No, they...
I didn't know it.
Somebody fucking with you, dude.
I just imagine, yeah, like, it's like the Call of Duty thing. Like a bunch of Russians roll up in the airport and they got the chihuahua on the ground and they're like, blam!
$100 though says that. Oh shit! says that they bring back Puss in Boots 9 lives. They're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, they
just because they can do anything.
Yeah, they did the same thing with Doctor Who. He got to his like last, I think it was his 13th generation, and then they were just like, "Oh, yeah, never mind."
Cuz that's what's going to happen, dude. They're going to be like, "Oh, the next Puss in Boots movie, like, okay, now he's old as fuck. He's lived his life with his thing, and then death is now his friend, and he grants him his 9 lives again. Woo! Now Puss in Boots revived or relived or something. Now he's got 9 more lives. He can do whatever he wants. Guarantee it's gonna happen.
I wish they would stop milking the franchises, dude.
Yeah, but they're gonna keep making Shreks until we're fucking dead.
I know, but I wish they would not. I wish people would just make something new and interesting. There hasn't really been an interesting new animated movie that's come out. You know what I mean? There just hasn't been anything that's got the same. Everything's too kiddie now. Everything's way too kidsy now. It's weird.
Yeah. There's a bunch of shit. I want to say there was some that are cool that had just come out, but I forgot. But they just released a shitload of animated stuff on Netflix. Yeah. Like new Netflix originals. And they're all lame. One of the biggest ones is like the one with Adam Sandler.
Oh, he's Hotel Transylvania. Oh, yeah. You showed me that. Movie looks fucking bad.
Yeah, I'm not watching it, dude. I mean, that's the thing that he's done like 40 times. He's just been doing that for a lot, you know? So it's not very good.
Sorry, I'm having to talk Lex out of buying a fucking chameleon egg. We don't... Yeah, anyways. She's always on some shit, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I accidentally left my ringer on my bed.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was a good movie. What I really loved about it was like the whole thing with him and death. And he's fighting death. And he's like, but the best part of the movie, I think, is at the very beginning when he fights this fucking dope ass, like, ungodly titan. He just fights it and beats its ass, and it's like, oh.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the best.
Did you ever watch Eternals?
Mm-mm.
It's got some really cool fighting in it. It's not a very good movie, but you get to see Gilgamesh take out the giant Minotaur thing at the Gates of Babylon, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, what about Achilles, man?
I don't know, man. He should have worn fucking... I don't know.
You ever watch
Shin guards?
Troy?
No, I've never watched Troy. I'm familiar with the story.
So it has
his mom held him by the fucking tip of his ankle.
Well, that's the thing is like he was just in the movie Troy. They just show him as like he's not like a godly guy. He's just a really fucking cocky fighter.
Oh no, because he's an actual like demigod.
Yeah. But the guy who kills him and like he just shoots him with an arrow.
Yeah, in the ankle.
It's lame. But he doesn't try to. He just shoots him like because he's a bad shot.
Oh no! And I think pretty sure in the original lore, it's like a very well
I think so
planned out thing. Yeah, because like it's a whole journey where the bad guy has to like make a journey and then discovers that his mom dipped him in by the ankle, and he's all like, "Oh, the ankle has."
Oh, really? That doesn't happen in the movie at all.
Oh,
so in the movie,
is Helen in it?
I don't know.
Helen of
I'm sure, but in the movie,
that's probably not the right timeline.
Well, no, Achilles is in the horse, right?
I don't think Achilles is in the Trojan horse.
Oh, well, he is in the movie.
I mean, I might be incorrect on that, but I don't think so.
He's in the horse, and they go fuck shit up, and then when he gets up there, I think he goes. I don't know why he's up there, but he goes up there to do something, to like save somebody's life, and the guy shoots him with a fucking arrow.
He goes up there to hit.
I think the first one just hits him right here, and he's like, "Ugh."
Oh, it should have bounced off. He had impenetrable skin.
It's not the way it was.
Oh.
It's either the first one hit him in the ankle, or he just got shot the fuck up. I don't know.
I don't know if that's how it worked. Maybe that is like the ankle shot isn't what killed him. It just turned his powers off. He just suddenly became mortal. Maybe it was just his reset button on his fucking ankle, dude. They turned his force field off, and he's like, You think he was an alien? What do you think about the fact, like ancient aliens thing? What if all the demigods and shit that are in the past were real?
No, I think it was lore of a badass fighter.
That's not possible, dude. There weren't good fighters back then. Get out of here. Everybody back then was
he was just an agile guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he cut his fucking tendon and he can't run.
yeah, it had to have been something like that. Like that. Yeah. He twisted his ankle. He wasn't even a good fighter or anything. He was just like a guy who twisted his ankle in his field but the guy who wrote the story was a really good writer.
Yeah.
And fucking
shit, yeah. Dude,
yeah, some random
badass writers out there.
He didn't even die. He just rolled his ankle in the field. And he wrote a whole story about it. I don't know. You ever thought about reading some of the classics? Like reading the Odyssey?
I have thought about it.
It looks like a lot of big words.
Isn't that the one that like explains fucking? Oh wait,
there's the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Okay,
and I get
yeah,
them mixed up.
That has nothing to do with. What is the one where they explain what Atlantis is? That's not any of those. That's Plato does.
No, it's in one of those two. I think that's Homer. That's not Plato.
Yeah, Plato does the.
I don't know.
But it's like a factual thing that he's writing, obviously.
Yeah. Everything Plato wrote was so weird, though.
So, looks like they fucking discovered where Atlantis is. It's not that big a deal to anybody.
It's in the Timaeus and the Critias.
Man, I wanted to say it was in a famous book.
Those are his two books. The Timaeus is a pretty big one.
Anyway. Did you hear what I said? You don't give a fuck?
I don't believe you. I don't think it's real, yeah.
Okay, so they were saying it's in the Sahara, I think? Or one of the deserts that was covered by water at one point.
It wasn't during humanity time. None of those places were covered in water during humanity time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're saying we got the times mixed up. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't know. Like, the whole thing's weird. Right? Because, like, okay, so maybe it is a city. It's just an island at that point. That doesn't make it Atlantis. Atlantis was in a specific spot. He wrote about where the spot was, you know? He wasn't an idiot. He'd been to North Africa. These people knew about Egypt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't think when he wrote about Atlantis and he said it was in the Atlantic instead of it being, you know, down south in the Sahara. I think that there was definitely probably, an island. That would be cool. Island place with people.
He didn't say it was an island, though.
He said Atlantis was an island, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he said it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, let me go find his direct quote.
Yeah, let's find the direct quote. And then let's discover Atlantis right here on the pod.
Yeah, I mean, they say in his Wikipedia thing, it says a fictional island mentioned in his works, the Timaeus and the Critias. Critias, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay.
As part of an allegory for the hubris of nations. Big hubris guy. Looking for it.
I'll tell you what, the only cool thing about Atlantis was that it's an active city under the water. Yeah. But that's the fictional part of Atlantis.
Yeah, that wasn't even, he didn't even write anything about that. He just said that it went into the ocean. I know, it's
a centralized city that's pretty much just like...
Yeah, he just says that it fell in the water.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he says that it went back in the water. That was the whole thing of Atlantis, the lost city.
Oh.
That's why it's an allegory about, I mean, I'm not reading all this. This is a lot, dude.
Yeah, I figured about it.
But yeah, the basics of it is he used it as the hubris that they basically tried to stretch too far and it angered the gods, and then they plunged Poseidon, I think, ate the city, fucking pulled it down into the ocean. They don't ever talk about it being mermaids or anything. That's all developed way later.
Oh, no. That's the coolest part about Atlantis.
I know, and it was all invented by Disney for the fucking movie Atlantis. Which is a bopping ass movie, dude.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it because it got so much popularity, like years after it was made, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I always loved it because I liked Michael J. Fox and he's in it. I think he should have done more voice acting roles. He did quite a bit, though.
Is that the guy from fucking
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, he couldn't do a lot of the acting roles because of the shakes, but he did a lot of really good voice acting roles. He did fucking Homeward Bound, the movie with the dog, and the two dogs and the cat.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen Homeward Bound? That's a good-ass movie. It's really campy and bad because it's three animals. Basically, they get left at home, and then their family moves to another home on the other side of the country. So the animals have to make their way across the country to find them. But it's actually pretty solid. Like, the one dog gets his face stuck on a fucking porcupine. He gets all fucked up, and they're trying to save him. And it's interesting. It's good. Good movie. You should watch it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll fucking go with my game show.
Yeah. Hit me with it, Billy.
Let's pause this thing because I forgot to write the names in the hat.
Okay.
But I think that's kind of important about the game show. So. Okay, so we're doing a game show to Christian now that I got fucked in the first game show, and now he's going to do a game show. So my game show is... We're going to play the bass line only of a song, and he's going to try to guess what the band and the song is. in his advantage, I'm going to give him one of the band names. It's not going to be in the order that I play the songs. Every single time I ask it, or every single time that I play a song. So I'm going to play a song, give him a band name, but it's not going to be that band. And so he'll have to remember the band names, and maybe he'll be closer to getting the right answer. So we're going to go with number one. Are you ready, you scumbag?
Yeah, I'm ready. I got my thinking underwear on. I'm thinking and stinking.
Okay, so the first band that I will give you is Primus.
Oh, okay. So that should be an easy one for me to pick out.
But keep in mind, this is not Primus.
I know, but like Les Claypool has such an iconic style
Keep in
that
mind
I should
also,
be able to pick it out.
Keep in mind also that some of the bass tracks they didn't get the right tones.
That's fine, but
so it's going to be the bass track.
I doubt that you have any other slap one here, though, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. Okay, we're starting at 133 on this. Ready?
Yeah. Need to do some of that fret buzz.
Very popular song.
Yeah.
Band that you know, but it's not Primus.
No. Can I come back to this one?
Nope. Because you fucked me on the SpongeBob one, so I gotta at least fuck you a little bit.
Fair. Give me a minute thinking. I don't know, dude. It took a weird turn there where, for a minute, I was like, I kind of knew what it was, and then it changed. It almost sounded like it changed mood there for a minute. I really don't know, dude.
Okay, so that one was Reptilia by The Strokes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to tell you The Strokes for the next time I give you a band name.
Okay, yeah. Definitely a song that I barely know, but yeah.
Okay.
That explains why it sounded familiar, though. Because
Okay.
I do know.
So now, I'm considering not giving you a band for this one, but I'll give you a band, and then on the next one, I'm not going to give you a band because you're going to know 4 of them at that point.
That's fine.
Or I won't give you a band this time, actually. Fuck you, because you're gonna know 3 on the next. All right. Okay, so in order of what I have, let's go to the next one. You ready for round 2?
Yep. The guy did not bad. I think he should play with the Met a little more.
I think that was pretty close to being right on.
I think it was good. It was good Primus. I mean, that's John the Fisherman.
Yep, killed it.
That's Les Claypool originally. That's what I'm saying. That's such a unique style. Like nobody else that I know of does the thing. You know, it's not even slap. It's like flamenco guitar picking.
I know. It's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
It's also because I gave you Primus off rip.
I would have. I know how to play that song.
You would have definitely got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 3, I'll give you a band name on this.
Oh, hold off. I can do it.
Okay, yeah. Fuck the band name thing. I shouldn't have gave you any of those.
I can do it.
Fuck you. Yeah, I shouldn't have gave you any.
I can do it.
Okay. Let's go to round 3 here. I wonder if this one's fucking weird. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, this one's weird, dude.
Okay.
Haha, fuck you. You might not get it. Hold on.
It's Express Yourself, but I don't know what the original that he sampled it is. It's a Jackson 5?
No.
No?
I did I'm gonna let it slide though because I did call it NWA, but it's not NWA. It's like two names. Like I forgot what it actually is when I was looking it up. It's like, but yeah, they obviously sampled that. It's Express Yourself by a different band. But yep, you got that one. We'll give a ding for that one. Bing.
That's such a good bass line.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting a little more difficult on the next ones. It's definitely in your wheelhouse of music. So
I'm
some
willing to
metal aspects here. All right, round 4.
I don't think he's playing it right, but I know what it is now.
Okay, yeah, what is it?
That's ISIS, man.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the bass
It's ISIS, but what's the...
I'm pretty sure the bass follows it. Give me a minute. I actually have to try to remember.
I'm sure it does later in the song.
I think it does out the gate. It just sounds like, because he plays with his bass really chimey. It's Jeff Kashid. Fuck. It's on Panopticon. Give me a minute. I'm trying to think about what the song is. Is it In Fiction?
No.
Not In Fiction. Bing, bing, bing. Backlit?
Oh.
Okay.
I told you it was my favorite ISIS song the other day.
I know, but the problem is I always listen to the albums. I never listen to the songs. I'm trying to remember.
You get the next one wrong, I'm fucking cutting you off.
I'm trying to think of the lyrics, dude. Give me a minute.
I'm gonna do a countdown, dude.
Wills Dissolve?
Bam.
That's it, yeah.
All right. ISIS
It was-
Wills Dissolve.
It used to be on Spotify as Will's Dislove. It was misspelled in there, and I thought that was actually the name of the song for a long time. I was like, I have no idea what the fuck this means. It's cool.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
All right, so last one. So he's got fucking 3 out of the 4 so far. So hopefully you don't get this one, but it's actually a really popular song, and I think you will get it. So.
I think it's cool you found a fucking ISIS bass cover.
Dude, well, it's hard. Yeah, it was hard.
I don't know. The slide just sounded wrong to me, man. It just doesn't sound like he plays a slide there.
It probably is wrong. But it was close enough that you got it.
Yeah. It took a minute because the phone recording was not picking up most of the notes he was playing because it sounds like he recorded it with his phone like this far away from the amp.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, tough gig. But good for, I mean, he did play solid though. I'll give him that.
Here's the last one.
Yeah, I used to play this so much in the Guitar Center.
This sounds like MIDI to me.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like somebody actually playing. That does, though.
Yeah,
That low string sounds like shit. It's the Pop by Tool. Yeah.
Yep.
That's Justin Chancellor on bass. He's a fucking monster.
So, yeah, I tried to do ones that Christian would know. And
The Strokes
he
one,
obviously
man.
knows.
That one got me.
Yeah, I was thinking that you would get
Big
that
loop.
one, though.
Big loop. No, what throws me off is like, because here's the thing is like, I know the song, it was in Guitar Hero or whatever, it was in like other Burnout games and stuff. Like, I know it, I've listened to it, but it's not something I ever actively listen to.
Okay.
So I was
The
like
Strokes
trying to,
bass lines are actually really awesome.
I was trying to like hum it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It kept sounding like bits of other songs that I know, but then it would do that little thing where it would go up instead of where it felt like it should have gone down. And I was like, what is that?
Yep. The Strokes, man. Big time Strokes guy.
It was cool, yeah. Fuck, man. I'll have to do this, pull some popular drum stuff. But the thing that sucks is that I think finding isolated drum covers is going to be a difficult challenge.
Yeah. For me, it was kind of easy after a certain point, like, because the one guy that did the fucking the ISIS cover, he does just everybody.
Yeah.
He literally is done. He did everybody at a certain point.
Yeah, what's
That's
cool
I
about a
found
lot of
him, I
those
could
guys,
find.
yeah. Yeah, some of those guys need to listen to the songs that they're covering again to see if they can figure out the tone a little better.
He had, the tones were bad, but he had, like, actual tabs, so I think he was playing it right.
I mean, here's the thing, though, is that he might have been playing what the tabs said, yeah, but I don't know, the slide just sounded wrong. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just not pronounced because of the mid-cut that he uses on his bass tone. But, he uses a really high-pitched kind of bass sound anyways for ISIS, you know, like you think like, you know, it's like almost borderline guitar territory with some of the stuff that he does. I love the sound, and you can always hear the frets really clear. He's got the highs turned up really good. So when you get the fret click as he slides his hands up and down, and I feel like if he did the slide right there, I would hear it go down the neck, you know. That was the only thing. But, I mean, yeah, the guy did a good enough job that I knew what it was, you know.
Yeah.
Which, like, crazy, I think, on a bass line. I think on drums, it's probably going to be impossible. If I was to play just isolated drum tracks.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to think of ones that are different.
I know.
Like, this is a drum track that's different. That's not, like, if it's just a classic rock beat.
I know, but then it's going to be impossible for me to find just the drum. Because anybody who's doing, like, a cool song, they're playing along with the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was hard to find.
So I might have to just find isolated drum tracks instead of drum covers, because there are a lot of isolated drum tracks because guitarists that are, you know, bedroom guitarists love getting them so they can try to play along with the song.
Yeah.
Some of it might be MIDI, but I got you, fam.
Yeah.
Get ready for 3 Rush songs in a row.
I won't be able to know what they are.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what it is.
Actually, probably what I'll do, I won't do a competition. I'll just be like, hey, can you rank these fills? And I'll get a couple of different fills, and then I'll tell you afterwards who they were. And then you'll be like, oh no, I ranked Neil Peart as the worst fill.
I doubt it. I doubt I would rank him a bad fill.
I don't think any of them are going to be bad fills. I think they're all going to be good. And it's just going to be like, you're going to be like, wow, that guy's better. Or did a better fill at least, you know?
It really depends, though, like, what the music is doing also.
I'm not going to let you hear that, though. It's isolated drums. You got to hear just the drums.
Because, like, the most famous fill is the one that Phil Collins does.
And yeah, but it's like the lamest fill ever.
Yeah, it's do.
Yeah.
Do.
Not a fan.
Do.
I mean, it's good. High impact obviously fits the song very well, but
Yeah.
I'm not looking for that. I want it something to be that you go sit down and you play it on the drums, and some old man at the Guitar Center is like, hey, here's $1. Here's your first $1 in showbiz, buddy. You're going to make it one day. You remember that.
Dude, you know what feels bad is when you go play the drums at Guitar Center and then a guy comes up and he's like, trying to get lessons. You suck.
Well, I think my favorite ever has been like, I had somebody come and ask me, he's like, hey man, are you done? Are you done? Because I really want to see if that amp's worth me buying, and it doesn't sound like it when you're on it.
Oh, God, dude.
I was like, hell yeah, dude.
What an asshole.
Yeah. People are mean sometimes. Also, I used to like live next door to a Guitar Center, and I would just go sit in there. I would sit in there for hours on the same amp, and they would get mad at me. Yeah, they'd be like, "Hey, man," they used to hit me with, "Hey, are you gonna buy anything?" And I'd be like, "Look, man, I bought a guitar here like 4 months ago. You know how much money that was? It was $100. Okay, that's I'm gonna ride that out for a while."
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody knows if you pay for something at Guitar Center, you get free practice space for
Absolutely, yeah. For what they charge and for the annoyance that is the checkout. I don't think I've ever gone to a Guitar Center and been in line for less than 30 minutes.
Dude,
if there is a single...
That Guitar Center, though, it used to be such a good fucking Guitar Center, and they throw it out the window.
If there is one person at the counter and 4 people around, you are guaranteed to be there for a minimum of 20 minutes before anybody even talks to you. They fucking are horrible at that store, dude. They're bad. They will fucking just be like...
The thing is, like, the way they run the store, how are they still afloat is my question.
Yeah.
Because it literally takes 45 minutes. If you need to unlock something, it's going to take 45 minutes to get it unlocked.
Absolutely. And also, like, how are they making any money when every week they're like, hey, free lessons every fucking week?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's nobody goes there for
that
lessons.
That place sucks, man.
Yeah.
Guitar Center now.
It's lame, dude. They don't even get,
because Guitar Center was like used to be my favorite place to go.
Yeah, and it's lame too because like sometimes they get decent quality used gear in, but like they're so on board with pricing. It's like, why the fuck would I buy anything from my Guitar Center versus a Reverb? you
Dude,
know?
well, the thing is, like, that Guitar Center, I used to be able to go in there, and, like, Lopez from Broken Flesh would be chilling in there.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just be like, hey, man, like, how's the drums going? I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I'm still learning. It's going to be fucking awesome. I got my band going. And they would just, like, oh, yeah, that's sick. Like, you know,
Dude.
when are you going to start playing shows and stuff? And then they would, like, show me tuning techniques just in the store.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, this is how I tune my snare. You know, this, you should try. That's fucking cool.
Dude, we had
But now it's like you can't even talk to anybody in the fucking store, dude.
Yeah. The one that we had in Jack's, dude,
annoying.
it was in Orange Park. We had the drummer from Iced Earth in there, which was, like, sick as fuck, dude. And then, like, for a while, like, some of the guys that were, like, the guitar techs for Leonard Skinner, they did guitar teaching there, you know. Like, other big name people. It was cool, because it was always, you know. But, like, that was, like, the only appeal. That was kind of it.
Dude, literally everybody in the heyday of that Guitar Center up there has gone on to, like, playing big bands.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There's, like, the guy from Swim Fan, he was my drum teacher.
Yeah.
The guy from... There's another guy, he played in... And there's this, like, fucking 8-piece band with horns, and they have the front man is a pianist. And I forgot, it's a long name. It's something in the Poor Bastards. I forgot. It's some guy's name in the Poor Bastards.
Yeah.
The drummer for that was there for a long time. He played my kit one time at a fucking talent show.
Nice.
Like,
dude.
I had it set up at a talent show, and then he was the drummer for the dudes that we opened for.
Hell
It
yeah.
was fucking weird.
Sick, man.
And then he was like, hey, can I just use your stuff? I'm like, yeah. It was cool. But yeah, there's a lot of, but literally everybody there was playing in something, you know? It was like back when the scene was a lot of fun, and now it's like, I guess I gotta get back into it because it seems bad.
It doesn't, like, yeah, we went to a couple of shows that had, like, the local bands, and I just was like, yeah, it's a band that's got 5 people playing instruments together.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm not that interested in a lot of what the sound is out here, seems to be anyways, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, what's weird is, like, what's really big is you've got the Midwest emo side, and they're all fucking pricks.
Yeah.
Literally every single one of them. Like, I don't fit in with the crowd, but I like the music. And then you've got the metal bands sides, and they're like metal that you don't like, I guess. They're like, half of it's beat down, half of it's fucking like...
Dude, the only thing that's really caught my eye here has been Carvest, and it's just because it's the only post-anything band
See,
that
but
I've seen
their
here.
heyday was...
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, but yeah, like
Carvest isn't even really a band anymore.
I don't even get the slam thing at all. Like, the music doesn't appeal to me. It's like, dude, just listen to fucking Meshuggah and Car Bomb and
I don't know. I mean, like, Knocked Loose is pretty good. I like them.
I don't think they're slam though. They're just hardcore.
They used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're just hardcore, I guess, but they're yeah, they're just hardcore, I guess.
Yeah, like, I get hardcore.
But, like, I loop them
It's-
in with, like, Kubla Khan and shit. So it's kind of like slammy.
I guess. I don't think they sound the same. I don't. But I guess I could see where you'd get that. I don't know, man. Slam as a genre is pretty boring to me. Like, there's only so many different ways you can do the same riff. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, my favorite thing, though...
Dun.
Yeah, I know. It's... The guitar riffs are really... not a whole lot, but the drums are cool, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like... It's stuff that is... It's creative, because it's stuff that you wouldn't regularly do. Like,
True, yeah.
Like, normally use the bell as, like, accents, but then sometimes they're just like... Ding, 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 ding. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's true.
And it fucking rips.
That's true. Like, that is the only part of, like, deathcore or slam or anything like that that's the good part. That is, the breakdowns are the only good part. Everything else is
It's not even
ass.
a breakdown. It's just, like, one of the riffs, like, dun 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 bing 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 ding ding ding.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, God, yeah, that's fucking rips, dude.
They do use a lot of fun cymbals, don't they?
Yeah, I love them.
That's cool. I don't know, man. I wish that the rest of the
And half the
music
time they're
was
using
more
them
interesting.
shitty ones that you've got on your kit at your house. And it's like, how are you making that sound good in a fucking band
beating
setting?
it.
Yeah.
Beating
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Beating it. Yeah.
They're fucking killing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, respect for people playing the music. I just don't find the music appealing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I listen to
But
good
the thing
music,
is,
dude.
like,
I like
it's-
fucking
the
I Hate
scene
God
here-
and Crowbar, you know?
The scene here isn't the same as it was back then either, because now, like back when I was here before, it was similar music, right?
Mm.
But now it's like, I don't know, it doesn't have any soul, man. It doesn't have any feel.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's no community, I think, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can fucking do something about it.
I wish it was more
We're
like.
kind of fucking doing.
I wish it was a
something.
little more like Valdosta.
Valdosta had a great community.
The people
dude.
were amazing, dude.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Didn't seem like there was as many.
The only thing that sucked about it is that there wasn't any room for growth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's because the only places to play was like, what, Ashley Street?
Yeah,
and fucking
and the DIY.
DIY, and then
but
there was
the
the other
DIY,
place.
Alan has the best DIY I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Because he ran a whole community out of it.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to play in a band, you were playing in a fucking band.
Dude, yeah, and it wasn't even just that, they did art and shit too. Remember, every time we go in, it was a really dope experience.
You remember that time that, like, so there was a lot of people who went to the shows that wanted to play in bands, but they were like, oh, they're too nervous to get in the fucking chat or whatever.
Yeah.
Literally, Alan was like, he noticed that people were doing that, and he was like, okay, give me your names, and I will link you up with other members who are like you.
Yeah.
And he did, and he made like 8 fucking bands.
Dude, yeah. That's all we need to do is be the Allens out here.
Holy shit. What a G, though, And he did it all pro bono. Like, he did it.
Yeah, I know.
Just out of the kindness of his heart.
Dude, he didn't charge for anything.
Yeah.
It was wild.
He was awesome.
What a guy.
He was awkward, though. I talked to him a few times. Like, I am not friends with this man, but...
Yeah.
Like, he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
And he's great with the community.
Yeah, dude, the whole vibe that they had in there, too. Like, I loved the white with the random black spray painted shit. Like, it was just dope.
Yeah. What's weird, though, is, like, the closest thing to that out here is the Sanctuary, I think.
Yeah.
But the Sanctuary is, like, $12 to go to a show.
Yeah.
That's a big deal to me, dude. I'm not trying to go to see the worst bands that you can showcase.
Yeah.
For $12. And then it's like, okay, I get it, but I can't spend $12 every fucking time.
Well, yeah, the other thing that sucks, too, is that, like,
I'm not.
A lot of the bands
I'm a
that
guy
play,
that wants to go to a show every week.
A lot of the bands that are playing, there's not any way like for you to look up their music and even see if it's worth a fuck to go. Because most of them, like, they might play that show and then 2 others, and then they're just dead.
Yeah,
kind of seems to be a lot of what's going on.
Yeah,
because I never look at a poster on Facebook and be like, oh, those are the same names. I recognize those names.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
some of them are out there, like Bastion, the one that we did see that went hard. They're still playing, but they only play the Sanctuary. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard. I got to get more into the scene and see what's actually going on out there, but that's my initial reaction.
Yeah.
I felt so much more at home in Valdosta in the scene.
Yeah.
Here, it's fucking difficult to find my spot.
I think it's a bigger city, too, so it's not that's kind of going to be a bigger deal, too, versus, like, Valdosta, there was really only one place for all the musicians to hang out, which was, like, that main strip that had Ashley Street and off of, Bemis right there,
Yeah. Yeah, what was really cool is that you'd go to the bar and people would know who you were.
Yeah.
And you could go to the bar by yourself and you'd at least have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Here, good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's also a lot more. The golf courses are a problem because there's way too many boomers that are fucking doing their thing. They're at the bars and they're at the pool halls and everything, taking up space and being obnoxious.
Yeah, so much golf here.
What is that?
I don't know.
I've never seen a place with this many golf courses in my life.
Dude, you can bet your ass that anybody over the age of 35 is playing golf too.
It's crazy because the river's dead here. They're taking all the water out of the river to keep the golf courses alive. Dead ass. Look at the fucking river next time you go over the interstate, dude. It's like I could walk all the way across it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's not actual. It's artificial rivers. Shit.
The main Oklahoma River is what I'm talking about. The actual.
I want to say it's artificial.
It's not. It's dammed up. You can see the dam where they dammed it.
Okay.
They dammed it. That's where they keep all the reservoir water.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, do you want to change song of the week? Or do you want to keep?
I was going to keep it. I was fine with that. But if you want to change it, what do you want to change it to? Because I got a million songs I'd be happy to share.
Let's change it. I think we already touched too much on SpongeBob. Not too much, but I think good.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Do something with production. Not shittiest production, not best production.
But something to like talk about the production on. You want like a thing that piques my eye in the production, and I talk about that. I think this is interesting. They did this.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how I would figure that out.
I'll just think about whenever you're listening, like, oh, the way that they overlaid the guitar and the other instruments, or the way that the drums are hitting here on the offbeat. I mean, anything in the production, you know, like, oh, I love the way they put all this reverb on, you know, shit like that.
Hey, do you know why Iroh didn't become Firelord?
Because he lost the battle, right?
No.
No? I thought it was after his son died. Yeah, because he didn't have any heirs, right?
No, it was because he was weak. Well, maybe, but it was because he was weak because his son died.
Yeah.
He was depressed.
Yeah.
And that's why. And they were like, Azulon fucking talked their dad into it. And then Ozai talked their dad into it. Azulon gave it to him. And then fucking Ozai fucking destroyed the world.
Yeah.
And would Iroh have done that? No.
No, I think that it's crazy too, because after his son's death is what changed him, you know?
Yeah.
It really, really, really changed him. And I think that would have been a much more harmonious world, maybe. But I don't know. I think
it would have stayed stagnant.
Pretty much the same, yeah.
It would have stayed stagnant. I doubt he would have waged war on the entire world, but like he probably would have remained in power.
Do you think he would have killed the air nomads?
No.
Yeah. No way.
He wouldn't have, he wouldn't have wiped them out for sure.
No,
Maybe he attacks them and looks for the fucking No, he
yeah,
wouldn't have
he wouldn't have been
out.
power hungry at all, yeah.
Yeah. He wouldn't have been power hungry. He wouldn't have done shit. And the Avatar wouldn't have no reason to fight the fucking Firebender or Fire Nation.
Yeah.
The whole point of
but,
them killing the air nomads was to find the Avatar, because the reason they did that was they wanted to capture the Avatar so that they could use Ozen Covenant to fuck the world over.
Yeah.
But if they have no purpose to fuck the world over, the Avatar has no purpose to fight.
That was way before
Nation.
Iroh, though, yeah. That was way before Iroh, because it happened 100 years.
Yeah, but that was Sozin.
So then they couldn't have done anything to change the air nomad population dying. So.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah, Sozin killed the air nomad.
Yeah. So how would... I don't know. The world which Iroh would have inherited, I think, would have been one that was already... where they would have been an oppressor already. Fire Nation would have already been oppressors at the point when Iroh took over. You know, I mean, think that.
Fuck.
So, do you think he would have released some of their grip?
I don't know. The thing is, he obviously was a strong Fire Nation supporter by attacking Ba Sing Se.
Yeah.
So,
but then he became very disenfranchised with the death of his son.
Yeah, and then he was like pretty much just peace man. So he pretty much, I think he was kind of like Zuko's story a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like, oh, I'm Fire Nation man. Death of the Son, realized that why am I doing this?
Whoa.
The battle of good and bad, and in his own mind.
Yeah. Man, I wonder if they'll ever do like an Iroh story in the comics or something. That'd be really cool.
It'd be cool.
Really cool, because you can't obviously do it live act or even in recorded because the voice actor's dead. Mako died, so but still animated, they could do it. It would look great. But
yeah, I don't know. He probably would have kept on. I mean, I doubt he would choose to try to take over the world, but he probably would have stayed in power.
Yeah, I feel like he probably would have loosened up some of the grip, honestly. But I think the problem with that is that it would have pissed off the Fire Nation. I think that the Fire Nation was already brainwashed as a general populace.
Mm-hmm.
And that if he had gotten up there, he would have been killed, probably, for Dickhead to take over.
Yeah.
So, because, I mean, I think Ozai would have killed Iroh to take power.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ozai was a scumbag.
Yeah. You know?
Yo, what they never explain, though, dude, it's kind of bullshit because they actually put this scene in the show where Zuko, when he takes power, after Ozai's powers are gone, he fucking goes to Ozai in the prison and he's like, "You're gonna do something for me. You're gonna tell me where my mother is."
Yeah.
And then never happened.
They
rest
put
of
out
the
the
series
they
is
put
gone.
out the comic, yeah, immediately after.
Oh, so you do know.
Yeah. I
Do
know.
you know?
I
the
know,
story?
yeah.
What is the story?
She went to the spirit that erases her memories and takes her face.
Ah, Ko?
And then she gets a new family, starts a new family, lives a life completely unaware that Zuko exists.
Yo. So how does she not have a face?
He
What is
gave
that
her
about?
somebody else's face.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Doesn't look like his mom, doesn't remember him.
Okay, it shows that in the show. Because it makes a big deal of the wavy-haired lady in Ko's face in the show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know who that is, and it never really explains it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's her.
Yeah, there's a bunch more in the comics. I haven't read them yet. I have them, I think, still from the library.
No, that's the wavy-haired lady. That's Ko's. That's the
No, I know it's from the show. I know
water. No, yeah, that's the water guy's wife, though.
Oh.
That Ko steals her face.
Oh, yeah.
And then he wages war on her.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what she does. And she does that because that she knows that Ozai would come and kill her. Or that she would die. You know, that's why she killed, what's his face? What's the fucking old man? Ozai's dad that dies.
Oh, Azulon?
Azulon, that's it, yeah.
Ozai's dad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she kills him.
Not the mother.
Yeah. That's when she runs away.
She got banished.
She doesn't get banished.
She got banished by Azulon, and then fucking the daughter, like, uses the knife to kill Azulon. Azulon's daughter definitely kills her. With Zuko's knife. Azula. You know Azula?
Mm-hmm.
She remember she walks into the room and tells Zuko, like, Ozai's gonna be Fire Lord or whatever. Haha.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, like what happened to Grandpa or whatever. And I don't know. Dude, but yeah, the whole thing, like, who's gonna help you, Mom? And he's what happened to Mom or whatever. And she's got the knife, you know? She has the knife.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think Azula.
It kind of suggests that she killed him.
I've gone on 4 different websites and it's literally word for word. They've copied and pasted the same thing on each one and it doesn't say anything. I just watched it not long ago and I'm pretty sure that she did it to save Zuko's life. She made the deal with Ozai. She's like, I'll make you Fire Lord.
Oh.
And you spare my son's life, and then she leaves because
I think you're right.
Yeah, here it is.
But Ozai specifically says that she was banished to Zuko.
Yeah, for the assassination.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty light punishment, dude. For killing the Fire Lord.
Well, that's why they didn't make her leave. Like, she put herself in exile so they wouldn't kill her. That's why she got her face taken and all of her memories erased. And yeah.
Okay.
She did it to protect herself and Zuko because they knew, like, they'd be like, oh, your mom's a traitor. And then forever he would have to grow up with that. But yeah, no. So it's a pretty tough gig for him because, like, she doesn't remember him when he shows up.
Yeah. And then fucking Ozai smacks him with a firebolt in the face.
Yeah.
And banishes him.
Yeah.
Yo.
I personally, if that was like my dad and I was like the emperor or something and he was powerless and in a jail cell, probably would sell him into slavery. Something horrific.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. You don't really even need to put him in jail. I guess you could. I mean,
he's the most hated man in the world right now. You'd probably just throw him out in the street. People would fucking see him on the side of the road.
People would fuck him up, but I bet you he could start like a whole revolution.
Sure, I'm positive.
Guarantee.
Yeah, absolutely.
So probably keep him in the cell.
No, I think what you do is you let him loose, but you put him like in the middle of Ba Sing Se, in the middle
I'd
of
like
Earth
to see
territory.
what Iroh thinks after looking at him.
Yeah.
Like,
he probably just doesn't. He probably doesn't at all. Refuses to look him in the eyes.
Dude, I feel bad for Iroh, man.
It's a tough gig, dude.
It's a tough gig.
But, I don't know, that whole family's fucked, you know?
Yeah.
My favorite thing, I think, was the whole thing when they were like, your other grandpa. And it turned out that Roku
Yeah,
was
it turns out it is Roku.
That was the coolest.
Like, oh, God, yeah!
Yeah. Fuck, dude. We talk about Avatar a lot on here, you know? We should get some little things.
I'm a huge Avatar guy.
Yeah, Avatar's dope.
Well, I'm watching it again right now. For
Uh,
like the 8th fucking time, so.
nice, dude.
But I'm at the beginning of the series. You want to do a song from Avatar?
No.
Okay, yeah, because that's kind of hard.
Yeah. I mean, I picked this song.
Okay, do it.
So we wanted songs with cool production, or just something that we like, and I really like Ghost Key by ISIS. I like all things by ISIS, but there's this neat little funky keyboardy sound and this really crisp sounding drums. And the bass in the background. This is what I was talking about, this really chimey bass tone. That's bass. All right, that's 30 seconds. That's enough.
My favorite thing about ISIS is like the rhythmic value that they fucking put in there. I mean, just they're gods on the rhythms, you know.
Dude, well, I love their production so much. So this song does this really cool thing where you got the floaty, and it's kind of like back there, and the drums are very front and center, very crisp, very clear, reverb on them. And then the bass comes in and it kind of fills in a little void, and then the guitars come in and it fills a little void, and it just slowly the sound gets wider. It's great, man. I love it.
I guess I'm gonna go with a Pine Grove song.
God bless. I love it.
There's one that I wanted to go with, but it's like you wouldn't understand the contrast unless you heard all the other Pine Grove stuff. So it's like, okay, we'll just start off right. All right, so I'm gonna go until it hits the second chord. Okay.
There you go.
So that is like the anticipation that they build with that song, and it gets more, there's more moving farther down the line, but the anticipation of when the next note's gonna come, the next chord, and what it is, you know what I mean? It's hard to tell. Like, it's not like they're going 4 to 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's couple of things in there that I love, that it's some of the stuff that I listen to, a lot of noise, you know. I listen to shit like the Tangerine Dream, you know, where it's just like 30-minute noise track. So the opening of the song, it almost sounds like they put the mic next to an air vent that's blowing. You get like this kind of like vibe, and it just kind of drones into the guitar, and then you have like 20 layers of somebody playing on the guitar.
I think it's a wind chime. It's either a wind chime or they're doing that with the guitar, and it's supposed to mimic a wind chime.
Might be, but it's definitely not a wind chime. It's a stringed instrument. It's a guitar, and what it sounds like is they took a guitar, left the amp exactly how it is, and just kept overdubbing over the same thing. And they weren't playing. They're just like, it's a cacophony. It's just kind of chaos.
Yeah.
But the whole time you have that blooming, warm organ slowly starting to come in, and it's
that's the thing.
Warm, dude.
I know. Yeah, it's so good, man.
This is the reason that I actually enjoy Pine Grove, is like I could feel that in my chest. That was a great.
I know.
It's like fucking.
Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful
man.
Atmosphere.
Good old Pine Grove. almost make me want to cry.
Yeah, that made me want to go. It made me want to take a nap, dude. It was like when you're laying. It felt like when you lay in front of a window on a cold day, but the sun's getting you nice and warm.
Yep,
that's good.
All right, everybody, that's Pod 34 in the books, and yeah, so
yep. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed to our shit, I'm gonna fucking come.
What a threat. What a threat. Thanks, Mama.
Bacon cream pies in your mom's eyes. Bacon cream pies all the time.
Everybody see my shoe?
I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Can't find it. I'm looking everywhere.
Thing, and it's not even true.
Please, I have to drive home.
I think about you. I have to say,
I have an edible
it was
earlier.
hard to leave you alone.
I think I'm gonna shit my pants.